Have you ever noticed a sudden shift in her mood, a subtle change in her tone? But when you ask what's wrong, she just says, "Nothing. I'm fine." It's confusing, right? Well, today we're diving deep into female psychology to decode one of the most mysterious behaviors. When a woman gets jealous but tries her best to hide it. This isn't about playing games. It's about understanding the complex emotions at play. So, if you've ever felt like you're missing something, stick around, because what we're about to uncover might just change how you see your relationships. First, let's get one thing straight. Jealousy itself isn't a bad thing. It's a natural human emotion, a signal that something or someone is important to us. When a woman feels a pang of jealousy, it is often because she values you and the connection you share so much that the thought of losing it, even a tiny piece of it, feels threatening. But why hide it? The number one reason is often a fear of appearing insecure or needy. In today's world, there's a lot of pressure to be the cool, low-maintenance partner. Admitting jealousy can feel like she's failing that test, like she's not confident enough in herself or in the relationship. She doesn't want to come across as controlling or possessive, so she pushes the feeling down and hopes it goes away. Another huge reason is to test the waters. She might be watching to see if you notice her subtle change in behavior. It's a quiet way of asking, "Are you paying attention to me? Do you care enough to see that I'm not okay?" If you pick up on her quietness, her shorter replies, or her lack of affection, and you genuinely try to understand what's wrong, it's incredibly reassuring to her. It shows that you're attuned to her emotional state. It's not a manipulative test, but more of a subconscious plea for connection and validation. She wants to feel seen by you, especially when she's feeling vulnerable. Sometimes, hiding jealousy is also a form of self-protection. She might be wrestling with her own thoughts, trying to figure out if her feelings are justified or if she's overreacting. By staying quiet, she gives herself time to process. Is this a real threat to the relationship, or is it just her own past experiences or insecurities flaring up? Voicing a concern that might be unfounded could start an unnecessary argument, and that's the last thing she wants. So she withdraws to analyze the situation from a distance, protecting both you and herself from a potentially messy and premature confrontation. She's trying to be responsible with her emotions. So, how can you tell she's secretly jealous? Look for the nonverbal cues. She might become unusually quiet or distant. Maybe she's suddenly very interested in her phone when you mention another person. You might notice she starts asking a lot of seemingly casual, but very specific questions. For example, "Oh, who were you with? What did you talk about?" It's her inner detective trying to gather information without setting off any alarms. Her body language might also change. She might avoid eye contact or seem a little tense. These are the subtle signals that her "I'm fine" really means "I'm definitely not fine, and I need you to show me I have nothing to worry about." The best way to handle this situation is with empathy and reassurance, not defensiveness. Instead of just accepting her "I'm fine" at face value, try creating a safe space for her to open up. You could say something gentle like, "I feel like something might be on your mind, and I want you to know you can tell me anything. You're the most important person to me." This approach doesn't accuse her of being jealous but invites her to share her feelings without fear of judgment. Reaffirming your commitment and affection, not just with words but with actions, can work wonders. A simple, unexpected hug, or telling her how much she means to you can dissolve those hidden fears and insecurities. It's all about reinforcing the security of your bond. Understanding this hidden jealousy is key to building a stronger, more resilient relationship. It's not about being a mind reader, but about being a more attentive and compassionate partner. It's about recognizing that beneath the surface of that "I'm fine," there's a person who cares deeply and is just trying to navigate a powerful emotion. Thanks for watching, and if you found this helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights. See you next time.